Let me set it down, no more go around, get it on the ground, you can hear the sound. Let me set it down, no more go around, get it on the ground, you can feel the sound. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I don't want any singing, just a little fly.
Well, hello. How we doing, dogs? Welcome to not only the show, but Manasses Regional. And there's an event going on right now called Night on the Chesapeake. And yeah, there's some pretty cool shenanigans happening around here. They're staffing all kinds of little airports, as well as some of these bigger dogs, as you might guess. But we are going to do a little VFR tour, starting. Actually, it might be easier to see the sky better. Yeah, starting at Manasses Regional, heading over to Stevensville. We're going to pop up and say hey to Slant Alpha at Martin State. We're going to swing over here to Clearview, and then we're going to end up down here at Davis. So we're in the RANS 6S6 Coyote, and it should be a lot of fun. There's a little bit of airspace to consider, and we're going to have to plan accordingly. You know, we're right next to Reagan and Baltimore and Dulles and all that stuff. So all those big airports are there. We don't want to mess things up and bust airspace. Really, what I'm hoping to be able to do, for the most part, is not talk to ATC. We'll have to get a little clearance here getting out of Manasses, but yeah, once we get going, we should be pretty good. We can get in and out of Bayville, Bay Bridge without talking to anybody. We can get in and out of Martin State, I think. Well, we'll talk. I'm sorry, that's a Towered Field, Class Delta. But then as we get to Westminster and then obviously down to Davis, those are two uncontrolled. So it'll be a little bit of a mix. I'm kind of excited to try to navigate my way around the Class Bravo here. In fact, we might as well talk a little bit about this. We are going to be departing obviously eastbound here, and you can see there's several shelves in here. This first one is a 1,000 to 2,000 or 10,000 to 20. Let me try that again. A 2,500 to 10,000 shelf. So we're going to stay below that eastbound. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to find this river. I don't know what this river is, but I'd like to find it and follow it out. But what I'm not sure of is this Davidson Air Force Base kind of is a prohibited area, right? So like it may behoove us to even try to come down even a little bit farther to the south. I guess I don't really 100% know. Let's do this. Let's just give ourselves a little visual. If I spit out here, then maybe what I can do is kind of stay along. Now this is a stay below 3,500 deal here. Kind of come out here and stay, miss this little prohibited area, and then swing up here. I'm thinking we'll just kind of make generally eastbound, and honestly, if we stay at below 2,500, we pretty much just go eastbound here. Yeah, we just run right over that prohibited area if I just go straight eastbound though, so I don't want to do that. All right, we got to try to make it out kind of more almost down here to the you know what, maybe it'll be better if I let's pull up a TAC chart and see if we can find something, because I also know that there are some corridors in here. Which one of those show those corridors? Yeah, there's a below 3,000 corridor. So maybe what we ought to do, you guys, is grab this highway, go over. Now you got Lake Jackson here. Grab this highway until we see the bend in the road, and then pretty much we could stay kind of in this little window here. Maybe we head to Maryland, 2 Whiskey 5. We have to kind of look for the power plant. Doesn't look like I've got. I had some VFR waypoints here that would make life a little bit easier, wouldn't it? Because right in here, this is going to be kind of funky. Like you almost have to look for like this little intersection of the highway. But you know what? Honestly, if we get to Maryland, the 2 Whiskey 5 airport, we can head to the power point. Do we have? Well, let me ask you this. We actually do have a waypoint there. Let me get rid of you. Right there. And what do we have here? Do we have anything over here? Yeah, we got a little. All right. You know what? We'll just use some. We'll use some VFR waypoints. So we'll hit. This is the Pezzi intersection, then the Maryland Airport, then the Hubus intersection, and I don't suppose we have anything out here, do we? Sispy? Oh, looky there. All right, that'll work. That'll keep us in this. Yeah, What do I have here? Anything? Anything? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That keeps us in our below 3,500 ring. And life is good. And then once we get out here, life is good. Hey, there you go. That's a rock solid plan right there. Before I get going though, too much further, I do need to remind you guys that tonight is our July giveaway. So we've got $25 that we're going to give away at the end of the show. And so I'm going to open up that giveaway right now. Just type !July and I will get you a ticket into the drawing. If you are a subscriber like dogs, you get 2 tickets for the price of 1. July is what you're looking for there, dogs. And every time I land, here you are, you're in, buddy. Every time I land, you will, the drawing, you'll get a chance to get more tickets into the drawing. So, yeah. Anyhow, yeah, Larry, what's up? You're in, buddy. You are in. All right, so let's see. We need to. Can I take? I don't think I can in the free cam here. Now let's get back in and let me. I so rarely do this. Can I have the ability to take those off? Yeah, look at that. Take that off. I really don't. I have not used the walk around feature very much. I'm being honest. I don't know if there's anything else I need to. Watch your head. Doesn't look like there's any tie downs. Was there anything? Oh, look out, sir. Was there anything up here? Any engine plugs or anything? Nope, we're good. All right, so that'll work. And let's see, parking brake is on. Let's go ahead and we'll get some battery going. And I'm going to go ahead and just get the engine started as well. Nav and beacon. I don't know if it has a beacon light. It just has a nav light. We will go crackage of the throttle. Dogs, this is the Flyboy Simulations Brands 6S6 Coyote. I think I have to be there. I may have just shut the engine off, the fuel off. Let me just check and see if it has as a toggle. All right, if we don't start, it's because I just accidentally turned the fuel off instead of on. Really fun plane, dogs. And this is a native 2024 build, so that's also cool. And they had a 2020 version that I bought a while back, and this one here is, like I say, just an update, but a rebuild, so it works really well in 2024. All right, I think we're ready to go, guys. Let's see. Hey, baby. Tail dragger variant or a tricycle variant, or it also has a float variant, which is pretty cool. All right, alternator avionics can come on. I love the fact that it's compatible with the Garmin, the GTN 750 as well. I did screw up. Yeah, it doesn't show though. Like it doesn't show which is up cut off or down. I mean, so I never know. But fortunately, it's not like the Aerostar, which is super, finicky, as you guys know, to start.
TOS system test okay.
All right, who the heck am I talking to down here? We're gonna have to just take an educated guess here. Center, it looks like maybe 33725. Okay. I guess he can at least give us a basic idea of what we're doing. I'm going to get the flight plan in, though, beforehand, because I want to call him up and say we're ready for taxi. Whiskey 29er is... Oh, hey, hold on. That's where we want to be eventually. Backspace, but we got a couple of VFR waypoints I forgot. Hezzy. Consider that guy. To
Washington Center, good afternoon.
Whiskey
Shutter
5.
track 5950, level flight level 400.
Shutter track 5950, Washington Center, hello.
J.O.
American 591, contact Potomac approach 119.7.
197 for American 591, see you.
And Spicy, I think.
And American 2085, leave my space, free change, advise approved. You have a nice landing.
That takes us out to Whiskey 29. All this work, I know.
American 1448,
Should just look out the window,
change,
but
advise approved. You have a nice
I like to have a little backup.
Order Unicom, thanks for the service.
What, by the way, what can we expect? Or weather and all that business here. Let's get some info. Let's get some weather data here. It is clear. 299 and 270 at 7. Okay. So, alright, that's cool. 299 right about there. And
Center, hello.
my frequencies, just out of curiosity. There's a tower, but this is not currently staffed, so good there. We're good there. Doing the river viz in this baby. Yeah, I'd hate to get in the way of all those big cats. All right. Okay, so let's call him up and see what we've got here.
And Upjet 9005, say current fix you're going to.
Upjet 905, written.
Thank you.
Center November 11816.
Delta 2458, just set to maintain flight level 350. United 2458, just set to maintain flight level 350. United 2458, just set to maintain flight level 350. That was November 478 Bravo Charlie checking in.
Negative November 11816.
And November 478 Bravo Charlie, Washington Center of the Raleigh Durham, altimeter 3006.
I must be stepping on somebody on the other side.
Who else is trying to check in?
November 11816 on the ground, Manasses, looking to pick up a VFR departure eastbound.
And you can contact Potomac on 126.75 for that.
All right, thank you. 11816 2675. All right.
November 8.
There we go. All right. Potomac, good evening, November 11816. This is Richmond approach. Maybe. Stepped away, I don't know. 2675. At Potomac, November 11816. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm not in his area. Not sure why they're sending me over to him. This is what he controls. So, you know what? We're going to just do this. We're just going to go. We don't need no stinking flight following. We're just gonna rock and roll. We're just gonna pretend that we got clearance and we'll be good. We're gonna depart 16 right, and I'm gonna jump over to tower, which is the local. Let's make you the active, and hope you guys are okay with that. All right, 16 right should do us. Manasses traffic. Coyote 11816 is on the taxi 16 right. Manasses traffic. And you know what? If they don't like it, then we'll talk about it in the air. We got things to do, man. We got places to go. Right? I could probably take the intersection, but we'll take the whole shooting match here. Get down here, do a little control check. And I will enter these waypoints into my moving map as well. Sus. Sus. Alright, let's take a look here. Everything is good there. Good there. Laps. 1, 2, 3. Alright, all that looks good. And super fast little adjustment here, you guys, and then we'll be ready to go. I love me putting all these waypoints in there. So it's going to be basically a straight out departure, you guys. So, and then we want to just make sure we stay below. Initially, we're going to stay down as low as we can, like below 2,500, but then we have to be below 3,500. All right. Manasses traffic, Coyote 816 departing 16 right will be straight out VFR to the southeast, Manasses. All right, let's do it. We'll hop over to Potomac. Actually, we'll hop back over to probably center. I don't know. Wait, is this this is the taxiway, my friends. This is Alpha. This is not 16 right. Forgive me. First time at this airport. Let's do it. A little bit of a right to left crosswind, it looks like, with the windsock there. Yep, feel it move my tail a little bit. Already wanting to fly. Yep, rotates about 45. I love it. No flaps takeoff. We're rolling. We're going to putz along here at about 90 knots. I will put Potomac back on COM 1 there. Iowa Scotsman. Hello.
Salisbury altimeter 29er 2. 29er 2. Salisbury 5 178.
Yeah, beautiful. Run away.
Approach conditioning, this is up to 805, maintain 8000.
Oh.
805
Sorry, I'm getting stuff squared away here, but
Potomac Southwest 1 Heavy on the ground at Jules.
oh man, we're clipping along here. We're doing like 115, man. Whoa, look at us. Oh, look at that little homestead. It almost looks like he's got a little airstrip right there. That's way cool. Probably not, but everything looks airstrippy in this this airplane. Man, we could probably land on that sucker. Alright, well there's 1,200. We are getting bucked around here pretty good, guys. Oh, goodness sakes. It is gusty winds in this neck of the woods, but we're hoping that we'll be alright. I guess we'll see. It's almost, these legs are a little short to do like the next aircraft I have is speed-wise is the Comanche, and it's probably a little too short leg-wise to do that, but we'll just see how it goes. Iowa Scotsman, make sure you type !July and get yourself a ticket. Every time I land, I'm going to reset that so you'll have a chance to get multiple tickets. We're going to make, I think, 4 different stops, maybe 5 tonight. We'll see how that goes. And I'm going to see if I remember how to use the autopilot as well here, just because I'm kind of lazy tonight.
Potomac approach, Southwest 1 Heavy.
Pilot 178 to maintain 6000.
Down to 6,000, pilot 178.
The thing is, I'm not 100% sure. I think nav is what I want to get there. I'm going to let it climb to 1,500, and then I'll engage the altitude mode. And that way we can look outside a little bit here. Iowa Scotsman, you're in, and you are a subscriber, so you get those 2
November
tickets.
1 Sierra Charlie, contact Salisbury Tower 119.
So that's way cool. Happy Thursday, by the way. Outside view coming up here in just a second, my man. Let me get myself leveled off at 1,500.
5 by 5.
I will give you a little outside. Make 11. Hazy up here.
Here's a request standby, number 1.
All right, can I? Let me trim up a little bit here. I don't know if it will. All right, well we'll call it good right there. 13. Oh, wait a second. Will it climb for me? All right, let's do a little outside view and see what's going on. Here she is in all her glory. Tiny little guy, but man, it is nimble and it is good in the backcountry. In fact, I left the push tires on. There is a tricycle version of this, like I mentioned, and it's quite fun to fly as well. But I like this one the best. Mariner, how's it going, man? Mariner's another subscriber. So Mariner, when you type !July, you're going to get 2 tickets towards the $25 gift card giveaway at the end of the show tonight. Make sure you get those tickets. And again, I'm making multiple stops. Let's see if this guy's working. Mariner, you're in. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 different stops. So every time I make a stop, you're gonna have a chance to get some more tickets. So, boy, we're almost. Oh, I'm pushing it way too hard. I don't know. My RPMs were crazy. Not in the red, but way up higher than they needed to be in my airspeed. Like, I don't need to be doing 130 miles an hour in this thing. I'm very happy that we're doing over 100. That's pretty cool. And we are staying outside. We're in this, again, this little ring here is where we want to be. This is the below 3,500 ring, and I'm happy just staying right down here.
5, turn left heading 090.
I'm happy if you're happy.
Left heading 090 to Wolf 805, actually, do you do visual 23?
Dead. Hey, we can take this visual 23 on to visual 5.
Alright, Wolf 805, field is at your 3 o'clock, 8 miles towards bay.
We got the air, so we're on to visual 5.
Alright, Wolf 805, clear visual approach 123.
Here, visual 23 on to visual.
Delta 1348, contact Richmond Tower 121.1.
Terminal confirmed, experiment November 45, X-ray Sierra, Whiskey 3,000 feet, VFR to Ocean City, looking for flight follow.
Number 45, X-ray Sierra, squawk 0526.
0526 on the box, 45, X-ray Sierra.
Well, dogs, I have learned the art of staying out of the way. So again, we're down here in this zone, and
Number 45, X-ray Sierra, radar contact.
yeah, we don't have to be
4
talking to
miles
anyone. Really, all we needed to do
Salisbury.
was get that initial clearance, since we were in a delta.
Traffic,
But
maintain the
with the ATC kind of snafu there, once we're rolling, we can just stay below 3,500. Honestly, all the way to,
and you do want flight following, right?
Stop, confirm.
all the way up here to, well, sorry, we're going to Stevensville, but again, it doesn't, I don't know why it doesn't like Whiskey 29er. But
Pilot Club 178 to maintain.
yeah,
Got a 4,000
So,
pilot club,
yeah.
so they-
we're good, we're gold. You know, the one thing I forgot to check before we left was
Alright, November 45, X-ray Sierra, proceed northbound.
how much fuel we had.
Proceed northbound.
And I don't remember where the fuel gauges are up here. Oh yeah, we're half the tank. Good. Good.
Thank you, sir.
This thing's very fuel efficient.
Pilot Club 178 to maintain 3000.
Down to 3,000 pilot club, so they-
All right, well, I tell you what, I'm pretty impressed. It's following the nav track well. It's finally got us up to 1,500, and does appear like it's trying to climb us through that a little bit, but it might just be turbulence.
Pilot Club 178, turn left heading
But
020.
I think as long as we stay, I've just been looking ahead to see if there's any kind of obstacle that we need to worry about. I don't think there is. The MSA in the area is 1,200, so I think we're good, just right here, and I think we're cool just to monitor. Now, again, I'm just wanting to make sure that I'm monitoring the right frequency. So as we turn, and we're going to kind of turn and get up into this area here. This is Potomac 19.7. So let's put 19.7 on just as an initial monitor.
Potomac approaching 885, passing level 200.
Go, gave this frequency thing.
And again, we don't.
Cross Romeo, left Papa, right Romeo with it for
We
14.
will not have to talk to anyone.
Romeo, Papa, Echo. Romeo, Papa, Echo,
Because
for
this
1491. Thanks,
is
sir.
an uncontrolled field. The CTAF is 22725. We'll have that ready to go as well.
For Charlie Cherry at 2000 over Fort Howard.
We actually should just do this. Let's monitor Potomac, and we'll just communicate on our CTAF into Bay Bridge. Sounds like a good plan? Okay, good.
3, Fort Charlie Cherry.
Well, that's not working though. Oh, because COM 2, I don't have a COM 2. Don't have a COM 2.
Stockcom 233 Potomac approach with.
I can't monitor
Yeah, we've been
standby.
in all the time. Our last assignment's 4,000.
Yeah, Stockcom 233. Previous controller had to leave for a health reason. That got picked up on
man.
short notice. Apologies for the delay. You're a little bit high. Let's turn left. Left turn heading 280 vector resequence. Apologies for that, sir. It got lost in the shuffle.
No, worries. 280 heading, and what's the altitude again?
You're at 4, maintain 4,000.
280 heading 4,000, .com 233.
$252 Golf Kilo, Potomac approach you with. Fort Charlie Juliet, radar contact about 17 miles east of the Baltimore airport. Baltimore altimeter 2988, maintain VFR, welcome forward.
American 591's landed. We're going to Charlie 3, which is spot 3.
Remain VFR for Charlie Juliet.
All right, how we doing here? Coming up on
American
JO and
591, welcome to
then
Washington,
Spicy,
right Alpha, right Juliet, cross runway 4.
and then
Taxi
Bay,
Yankee Kilo, thanks, bye.
sorry, Bay Bridge. Yep. And again, if you're just tuning in, you guys,
American 591.
I am doing a giveaway at the end of the stream.
PTA, right Alpha, right Juliet,
You
cross
can
runway 4.
enter by
showing
doing
Kilo
exclamation point July. I just ask that you are a follower of the channel.
Dot
Don't have to be a subscriber, but if you are a subscriber, you get
what
free tickets
approach
for
were
the
you
price of one.
from previous?
No, we were just giving direct jug mode, nothing else. Just
we're
plan
gonna
3-3, so
give you
we'll go to
4 different
160
chances
and we'll wait on. We can take the visual.
to enter the drawing.
Dotcom 233 heading 160
When we
to
get down on the
maintain
ground.
3000. Expect visual approach tree.
At our last stop,
160 heading 3,000, expect the visual 3-3, thanks.
Such at 823 Potomac
Davis.
approach. You going to Martin State?
and we'll do our little drawing. $25.
Yeah, apologies, sir. We got picked up on short notice. You're lost in the shuffle. Such at 823 fly heading 360 to center maintain 4000 vector visual approach 133 Martin State altimeter 29er.
What is 360 vector so visual? Would it be a left or right now? Say it's a tree.
Such at 823, give me a left turn 360. Left turn due north.
Left turn 360, exit at 863, yeah, 298.
M. Stein, you're in.
Dotcom 233 at 3000, reduce speed to 180 knots, vector visual approach.
2,000, 180 speed for .com.
It's a long time subscriber, Mr. Mike Stein. I forgot to do the welcome signs. Here's the welcome for our good friend Iowa Scotsman. Here's the welcome for Mr. Cohen himself. Yeah, there we go. M. Stein. Or a pro subscriber. Definitely. How are you, man? Happy Thursday. We're getting bumped around a little bit here. I don't know. This wouldn't be a very pleasant flight in real life with all the turbulence in this little tiny light plane, but it's cool in the
Potomac
in the
Park,
sim,
Falcon
right?
341, 5 miles northwest of Easton at 2000.
I'd recognize that voice too. That's our friend STW222 Stu.
Aircraft call. Where's your call sign?
Good fixins. Make sure you
That's
get
Pilot Club
into the
341.
July giveaway. Exclamation point July. Get yourself the ticket. 25 bills.
Pilot Club 341, Potomac approach. You are
Good
radar
to
contact
see you.
about
Good
30
to
miles
see you.
southeast of Baltimore. Altitude indicating 1,900. Martin State altimeter 29er 89er. Expect visual approach runway tree.
Falcon 341, roger.
Brett, you're in, my
Pilot
man.
Club 341, correction, sir. Leave your flight plan near VFR, sir. Maintain VFR for now. Runway 33 in use. The Martin State altimeter 29er 89er. Welcome aboard. Sorry, sir. I took over from previous controller and short notice.
All right, so maintain VFR, Falcon 341.
Fortunately, it doesn't look like the capitalization matters, which is good, I guess.
Yeah, 287 crossband 6000,
There it is,
then it's
yeah.
going to maintain 3000. At 3000, do speed to 180 now.
Turn that down a little bit now that we're outside.
3000, maintain 180 knots, 287.
Yeah, 287, changed my frequency 119.85.
119.85, 287.
Executive day 23, fly heading 330 to send maintain 3000.
This little line down here, I don't know what it represents.
.com 233, fly heading 360.
Probably can't see it on the screen, but it's
Good evening, American
bothers me.
we do.
Connell 1963 Potomac approach. American 1963 Potomac approach. Welcome aboard. Descend to pilot discretion. Cross Baltimore 1010,000. Speed 250 knots. Washington landing south. Baltimore altimeter 2988.
Descend to 10,000 and set ILS of 23.
Approach for access to 853, 77, 2000, and 3000.
Aircraft calling your call sign, please.
Access at 853.
Exit at 823 Potomac approach. Hello. Fly heading 360. Maintain 3000. Vector visual approach runway 33 Martin State.
Okay, heading 360 now, and this time still 1 altitude.
So with departure, Pilot Club 686, at signature, we have the weather at Baltimore ready to taxi 33 right.
All aircraft stand by.
But some of these fields are getting pretty busy right now. That's awesome. I love these kind of regional type events and how they fill up the airspaces.
We're sitting south of the restricted area.
Kind of what's happened like with the Tuesday night in New York, right?
Coordination here on the cab, so stand by 1. While we're at it, .com 233 Martin Strait's going to be at your 11, 12 o'clock and 10 miles per field.
Inside.
.com 233 clear visual.
Brett, how was the
visual 33.
vacation, man? You
Exit at 823 traffic.
come back all refreshed and
6 miles northbound.
ready to rock and roll?
3000 is an RJ, excuse me, is a Cessna Citation, we're going to say.
Okay, infantry.
hopefully you wore the kids out a little bit, or did they wear you out?
Heading 330, access at 853.
All aircraft on the ground at Baltimore and Martin State stand by. We're going through a coordination in the cab. We'll have new control here momentarily.
So, man, I know that
.com 233 Martin State
I'm a
wind.
little worried now. I know Slant Alpha was not feeling well,
Excuse me.
and they
30 at 15 gust. And
mentioned that there was a
let's call that
controller
25,
change
runway 33, clear to land.
for health reasons. I hope it wasn't slanty.
That's at 823. That traffic now is at your 10 o'clock and 6 miles northbound at 2000.
We're planning on going up to Martin after we land at Bay Bridge. Drove around the mountain today. Nice.
Approach, Pilot
Nice.
Club 1496, 4,000.
Always a good thing.
.com 233, contact Martin State Tower on.
I have no idea what this little power plant is, guys.
2130.
I could see it on the map, but I don't know.
Red Raven 21.
Kids never. Yeah, you know what? You're right. That was a dumb question. All that does is it's like a recharging effect, right? You just get stronger and stronger as the day progresses. Yeah, I don't know what that is, you guys. It's all it says on the map is stacked cooling towers. Anybody have any idea what this little place is? I like the steam out of the steam effect. That's pretty cool.
239 Bravo, Lehman, contact Potomac approach 126.75. Fetch at 823, heading 310. Advise the airport in sight at your 12 o'clock and 10 miles.
Yeah, I don't know. That's cool.
Left side entry 10 with flag, contact
Red Raven 218,000 Delta Mark.
Raven 21 Potomac approach, welcome aboard Martin State altimeter 29089er, flight heading 020, vector visual approach runway 33.
Visual 33 heading 0202989 for Raven 2.
Access to Ace Road, Stevenson.
And what?
Right.
Okay.
Potomac approach, Pilot Club 1496.
All right, well, we're coming up on Spicy.
Pilot Club
About a
1496.
13-mile run, and then
2988.
the next stop is Bay Bridge. That's after 18 more miles. And so let's take a look and see if we can get any.
Martin State Tower on 121.3.
I'm not sure if we can get any weather information from Bay Bridge, but
American
find
1962.
out.
Yep.
Weather report. Yep, no weather data available. So what do we have for runways here? 29 and 11.
November 4 Charlie Juliet, still with me?
Affirm for Charlie Juliet.
November 4 Charlie Juliet, contact Potomac approach 126.75. See it.
So
American 1963.
I'm just kind of looking here at.
Describe and stay at 10 for now.
There's a Stevensville weather station
Raven 21, you're heading to Martin State, is that
just
correct?
north of the field here, and it's saying
Raven 21, maintain
which
5,000.
230 at Niner. So I think we're gonna shoot the runway 29 approach. So Bay Bridge, it's saying a left-hand pattern to 29.
American
2700.
Again, ready to taxi with information, Charlie.
2700-foot runway. It's pretty much sea level. All right, it probably would say that here. Yeah, left-hand traffic. 27. Okay, very good. So left-hand pattern. So I think we're gonna try to come in here, kind of left base to final.
Yeah, American 1963, set the visual approach runway.
It looks like we need to try to hang a left here. I guess if we can get it shut down. Nope, it's yeah, I think either way here. But probably left back here to the Chesapeake Flying Club. That sounds fancy.
And Pilot Club 341 Martin State Airport.
Sounds very fancy.
Your 12 o'clock, we're going to roll out 15 miles or so for
Charlie,
fuel
ready to
fit.
taxi.
Okay, I'm going to get off of that. We're going to get to the CTAF at Bay Bridge. Double check that, 22725. That's what we have. And then again, once we get past Spicy, we can probably check in with this plane. Yeah, we might check in kind of right away just to let anybody in the area know what we're planning. And then See how she plays out. The little hop, by the way, up to Martin State, it's only 21 miles. This right here, this is the longest leg of all of our legs. So, give you an idea. I initially had planned on flying this thing in the Cub, and I probably still could have. But I figured, you know, between resetting the giveaway and just kind of chit-chatting with people along the way, I could take my estimated time and just about double it. My estimated time, well, just en route time is an hour and 20 minutes. So I figured like it's going to be at least a 2-hour stream. Aerostar would not have been a good choice. No. Maybe if you had to, I could have went the Comanche, but even the Comanche clips along at, 170 knots. So Aerostar, though, would have been a little too quick. I mean, I suppose we could have done a like a different circuit, and that might have worked out okay. But I don't know. I've been in the Aerostar a little bit. I feel good about that. I don't want to overdo it. So, we've got the Aerostar, by the way, on the list again here pretty soon. Next Monday, we're going to be doing a little Aerostar. Little Aerostar deal. So, heading over to Istanbul to fly a route that was suggested by our friend Artie. By the way, dogs, have you thought about, I know we're going to do next Tuesday, we're going to fly down to Phoenix in the Airbus. Have you thought at all about where you want to depart from, or do you want to depart from Phoenix and go somewhere on that next Tuesday? Let me know. You're down to join the one on Monday. Cool. Very good. Very good. Went to the top of Coyote today. What kind of a climb is that there? How many vertical feet are we talking here, my friend? Might be just a little bit. All right, still thinking. All right, well, you've got some time. Just let me know. Right now, I have Denver set just as a default, but you let me know. Let me know. Bay Bridge traffic, Coyote, November 11816 is 18 miles to the south of the field, 1,300 inbound Bay Bridge traffic. Bay Bridge, yeah. Altitude did slip a little bit here, didn't it? Didn't. All right, so we could. I think we maybe are like shoot for that little slice of land over there and hand fly this guy. I don't really have any way to set up an OBS or anything like that, so we're just gonna kind of do the best we can. But yeah, I think it's time to do some hand flying. And I am going to just try to keep it, for the most part, on track here. Our winds right now are sort of pushing us to the right, so you can see we've got a little bit of a crab, a little bit of a left-hand course correction here. I'm trying to hold that. I don't have a great visual reference here, but I'm going to try to keep this guy, this little island or this little peninsula, kind of right here in this part of my window as sort of a reference, and try to keep it Try to keep it as close to 1500 as I can. I know I didn't really ever get to 1500, but I don't want to get any lower than that. I would be, I don't know about you guys, I'd be a little nervous right now being in a little tiny single engine experimental aircraft over the ocean at only 1,200. We don't, like, I don't know if I'm making the shoreline if we have an engine failure, so let's at least get to 1,500. And yes, this aircraft does have engine failures. I have experienced one of them. I ran it out of oil. Unbeknownst to my flight, I ran it out of oil one day and had to set it down a little sooner than I wanted. Let's just put it that way. Boy, I'm seeing a fog layer here too. I didn't really notice anything. It said scattered at 7,000, which is I think what we see above us. Hopefully this is just a light mist and we'll be okay. $12 miles out now and getting our butts kicked, you guys. Wow, really getting our butts kicked. Holy moly. So you can see that there's like a little bit of a river or canal or something right before the runway. Maybe what we'll do is we'll maneuver 45 for the left base, 29, and we'll come in that way. We are definitely in no man's land. We're not making it there. We're not making it there. You know what I'm going to do? I think if I was doing this IRL, I would probably... Actually, you know what I would do is I'd probably come over here. Get my butt over land at least. Tim Dog. BizJet time. All right, sweet. Tim Dog, type exclamation point July. Doing a giveaway at the end of the day, man. So get yourself a couple of tickets. You're an subscriber, so you get 2 tickets for your price of 1. And then make sure you stop in, because every time I make a landing, I'm gonna give you a chance to get more tickets. All right, let's get over here. At least I don't know if it would be survivable landing in these trees, but at least we'd be dry. And I can do this as long as I stay below 3,500. I'm okay. And if I happen to sneak inside that ring, I just have to stay below 2,500. So, and that's actually the ring I'm in right now. So I'm in good shape there. I actually could probably just head across at this point, couldn't I? Yeah. All right, let's head across. Tim Dog, hope you're doing well, man. Hope your head's feeling better. I know you're fighting a little migraine or something the other day. It's never fun. All right, I still show slanty on Martin Tower. Looks like ground is the one that maybe wasn't feeling good. Much better, not good. I'm glad to hear that, man. I feel like I'm too high, maybe. I don't know. Like that's more of a sight picture of what we'd have in this plane. All right. Baybridge traffic, red and white, Coyote 11816 is 7 miles to the south of the field. We're going to maneuver for the left downwind runway 29. Bay Bridge traffic.
Bay Bridge traffic, Club 1496 is a Piper Comanche about 5.5 miles north of Bay Bridge at 1,700. We're going to be entering the right base for runway 29er for a touch and go. Bay Bridge.
Right base. So that's not the traffic pattern. All right, we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Oh. Just, okay. Still looking. Still looking. Oof, goodness. Goodness. And I think we'll actually be full stop here because I got to count my tickets and all that good stuff. He was a Comanche, so he's a little faster than we are. And I'm trying to slow down a little bit here as well. I've lost some altitude, which I wanted to be at 1,000, but not until I got to the pattern. So...
Bay Bridge traffic, Club 1496 in the right base for runway 29er, touch and go. Bay Bridge.
Bay Bridge, Coyote, 3 miles south. We're going to be 45 into the left-hand downwind 29er, Bay Bridge. And for that guy that's flying it backwards. I see kind of the little canal here, and I think the runway is just right past that, or the airport, I should say. But he'll be clear. He's touch and go. He'll be out of our hair. So all we have to do is just make sure we don't cross over and get in the way of his departure. Hopefully, he won't fly a left hand or a right hand. Something into our...
Entering short finals for runway 29er. On the go, we'll be entering a right-hand traffic pattern to depart via the right downwind to Salisbury.
Okay.
Bay Bridge.
All right, there's the field. Bay Bridge traffic, Coyote 816. Looking for the landing traffic. We're turning left downwind 29, Bay Bridge.
Bay Bridge traffic, Club 1496 has the Coyote in sight, entering the downwind. Bay Bridge.
So he's on the way out. And... okay. Fair enough. So let's pull back on some power here, and we need to lose a little airspeed, and altitude's actually pretty good. Bay Bridge traffic, Coyote 816, left base 29er, Bay Bridge.
Bay Bridge traffic, Club 1496, clear of runway 29er, Bay Bridge.
Okay, he's out of there. We extended that probably a little too far for this airplane, but that's all right. Yeah, Bay Bridge traffic, Coyote 816 is final 29er, Bay Bridge.
500.
And we'll be full stop.
Bay Bridge traffic, Club 1496, turning right crosswind runway 29er, Bay Bridge.
Oh my gosh. It's turning right into me. Okay. I think we're low, though. If he's on the crosswind, he's above us. Am I crazy, though? I don't think it's a right-hand pattern here.
Bay Bridge traffic, Pilot Club 1406, turning right downwind, runway 29er, Bay Bridge.
All right, we are a little fast here. Somebody confirm the traffic pattern. Am I wrong? I could very well be wrong. All right, we just basically got blown off the runway there. Oh goodness. Windy here. Whew. Make it a good one. I did not make it a good one there, Tim. Hey, we got Joel coming in. Hi, guys. Have another taxiway down here? I think I do.
And Bay Bridge traffic, Pilot Club 1406, passing through 1,300. We are continuing onwards to the east towards Salisbury. Last call, Bay Bridge.
All right, well, we used all that runway there, guys. There was no reason for us to do that, but we came in a little hot and loaded it a bit. Marco, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to Bay Bridge here on the banks of the Chesapeake. Doing a little pit stop here before heading up to Martin State. Joel, I need to ask you, my friend. I haven't seen anything out yet, but I gotta think you've picked up the TOAG's hangar, or Taug's hangar, the new helicopter that he's put out. I'm almost. I'd put money on it, but I haven't seen the Flights with Joel first look review yet either. Dogs, you need, give me just a second. Let me get parked, and then we'll reset the giveaway. People coming in from the Flights with Joel channel. By the way, we are doing a little giveaway at the end of the stream. You can enter yourself in for a $25 basically gift card or PayPal or something or other. All you have to do is be a follower of the channel, and you do have to be here at the end when we do the drawing, but we'll do the drawing here. Well, we've got 3 more stops to make, so having some computer issues. Yeah, the Coyote or whatever they call that. I know it's called something different. The military version is like the Coyote, and yeah, it's great. Good to hear it. Is it really truly only available on Marketplace, Joel? Joel, give me some good news on that. Am I going to have to break down and buy something on the Marketplace? Yeah, that's a bummer. I'm trying to, where have we bought the other, like where did you buy the Huey and all that stuff? Because we didn't have to buy those on the Marketplace, right? Or did we? I have the Llama, and I'm trying to remember where I bought the Llama from. Because you can't buy directly from that guy. He doesn't have a store. Oh, used to be on Flight Sim TO. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Well, they must have worked out a deal with him or something. All right, you guys, let's see how we are doing. So, again, last call for the initial tickets here for the $25 giveaway. Tim Dog got in there right at the end. Okay, good deal, Tim Dog. And again, Tim Dog is an ascriber, so he gets 2 tickets. Team Dog 53. Anybody else needing in here before I reset? All right. Fair enough. It is reset, and we'll open it up again. So now, even if you've got one, you can rejoin and get yourself another set of tickets here. And while you do that, I'm going to plot my course up here to Martin State. Don't have to talk to anybody on this one as well, or on this one, so this is kind of nice. Let's delete the active flight plan. We're going to go ahead and go from Whiskey 29er. That's a little different. Bay Bridge up to Martin, which is Kilo Mike Tango November. All right. Larry's in. Dixie's in. Very good. Very good. Iowa Scotsman's in. So yeah, 21 miles and basically northbound. I'm going to go ahead and, okay, so I'm going to, I just want to make sure I'm not crazy here. Waypoint information, one way, runway, yeah, 1129 full-time left pattern. That guy was not being safe. And you know me, I am Mr. Safety. Somebody spam some hard hats up there for me, would you? Tim Dog's in. All right. All right, Joel. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. We'll see you. Look forward to that review video, man. Get after it, dude. All right. Let's go, baby. And Bay Bridge traffic, Coyote 816 on the taxi runway 29er, Bay Bridge. Before I do anything, though, let's... So, Martin... All right, so I'm going to have to... before I get going, I'm going to have to do... I'm going to think about this a little bit, because Martin State is Howard. So, does that mean I have to get... I'm going to have to probably contact approach to be cleared into Martin. Or can I just contact the tower here? Guys, I need some feedback. This is tricky. This is a delta. So, or do I contact tower to get cleared into the delta for this? Somebody help me out with this real fast. How do I do this? How do I do this? But you have to be cleared by approach into the delta and then the tower to land, right? I don't remember. Oh, we got that set. We'll talk to Potomac on the way. How are we doing fuel wise? Doing all right? Oh, yeah, we're good. Maybe get a little fuel at Martin. Okay, I think we can come right over here and buzz on out of here. It's a right-hand crosswind departure. All right, where the heck am I? Okay, grabbed a taxiway a little too far. Yep. There's the runway over there. Am I thinking about that right? Contact Potomac to get cleared into Martin, and then the tower when it's time to land, right? Bay Bridge traffic, Coyote 11816 departing 29er will be right-hand crosswind departure VFR to the north. Bay Bridge. All right, nobody coming. We are overshooting our turn a little bit here. Oh, goodness sakes. And the wind is really... it's like it's a little tiny 6S6 or something here, you guys. I'm keeping the tail firmly planted on the ground here. We're going to do a little 3-point liftoff. Go. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Man, oh man, that was good stuff right there. I wonder how the fishing is around here. Probably really good seafood. All right, I don't see anybody over there. Let's do it. Bay Bridge traffic. Coyote 816 is turning right crosswind, departing the area to the north. Let's call Bay Bridge. There we go. There must be the Bay Bridge. Now, this isn't the Bay Bridge. Is that the one that got damaged? I'm trying to remember which bridge it was that got damaged by that freighter accident the other day. Well, it's been a year or so ago now, hasn't it? Potomac, Coyote, November 11816. What happened?
Aircraft last call on Potomac, 6 call sign only.
November 11816.
Hi, November 11816, Potomac, fresh code.
Yes, sir. Just about 20 miles south of Martin State. I was going to... Do I need to contact you to request permission to enter the Delta?
Just for the Delta, negative, you just got to contact Martin State Tower. They're going to be on 121.3.
Appreciate you, man. Have a good day, 11816.
You too. Catch you later.
All right. So there you go. There you go. Francis Scott Key Bridge. Okay, okay. All right. So again, let's be a little realistic about this, right? So if we were doing this, we would be coming over here and getting over the doggone land, right? So that means we got to stay below 1500. I'm going to do that. I'm going to come over here. Ooh, I'm over speeding. Let's rip the wings off and let's guarantee a crash. I mean, I'm all for point A to point B flying here, but like let's have a little bit of realism. So you saw where it used to be as you're coming in to Baltimore, I see. Yeah, I mean, I talked to Slant Alpha, who lives out here as well, and maybe you do also, Tim. I can't remember. But he said, like, they're still a ways away from really even beginning construction because they're kind of going through the process of getting bids and I mean, maybe they have finally accepted who's going to build what. But I know for the longest time, it was just even the cleanup. Oh, you're in Ohio. That's right. Okay, yeah, that's right. Just even the cleanup, like that took almost a full, I mean, maybe that's still going on. I mean, I don't even know. Kind of lost track of it, but the scope of that project is, I think, more than I can wrap my mind around. All right, so got the RPM set about 52, 53. I truly, full disclosure, I don't know what the power settings for this should be. I just try to keep things green and happy, and I just make sure I check the oil when I'm done after I fly, since I learned the hard way. But I'm also getting some help here, and again, I want to stay below, obviously 3,500, but we're going to be in this little ring as I turn towards Martin, and so I want to be below 15, which is not a problem for this aircraft.
November 130 Golf, looking at taxi for the active VFR departure.
And I hope we hear Slant Alpha. I hope he's not the one that was sick.
There
he is. All right. No weather.
November 130 Golf.
Okay, we're 17 miles out.
30 Golf, Martin Tower, runway 33, taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
Gosh dang it.
Via Foxtrot Echo.
I'm feeling like the winds are going to favor kind of what we've been seeing. So like 3-3, and it looks like we got a left-hand pattern into 3-3. So
30 Golf, to say we're southbound.
We're going to Eastern.
We'll check when we get going. All right, I feel a little bit better about life now. I don't mind cutting across a little bit of a bay here, but like at least you don't have a lot of good options, but at least you have some. Like,
Roger, go ahead with the aircraft type and.
I'm going to crash. I'm going to crash on.
We are a P-51.
Have a chance of crashing on dry ground.
Let's say 2,000.
That's like 2,000, you said?
Paper.
And when we check in too, he'll help us out with the traffic pattern.
8033 Golf, wind 220 at 12, gust 17, runway 33 cleared for the option.
I confirm that was for 8033 Foxtrot.
Yeah, Michael.
8033 Foxtrot, wind 220 at 12, gust 17, runway 33 cleared for the option.
So it is
Clear for
3-3.
the option, runway 33, 8033 Foxtrot.
And we're basically on runway heading right now, by the way.
Number 1930 Golf, squawk
Yeah,
for
good to
your flight
hear.
following 47.
Good to hear November 8,
47,
033 Foxtrot. He may be streaming this, you guys, if you're not already watching Tree Fox.
November 950
yeah, he's up.
We're at the parking.
He's up. He's got this crazy, beautiful home cockpit that he's made. This Cessna cockpit is just unbelievable.
November 9500
He's
Bravo.
a super
Mark
knowledgeable,
Tower, cleared to
real world
Salisbury
pilot.
Airport. Radar
by the
vectors
way.
J-Bow. Venice
If
file.
I had a free hand, I would link.
Maintain 2000, spec 9000, 10 minutes
link
after
him.
departure.
Let me see if I can do it here.
Departure 119.7. Squawk
Alright.
5536.
Boom.
Clear to Kilo Sierra Bravo Yankee.
Get,
vectors to
Get another window
85,
open
2,000 feet.
and
Spec,
check out his perspective. It's
9,000,
really
10
something.
minutes after departure frequency 119.7 squawk 5536 00 Bravo.
Okay.
Number 00 Bravo, read back correct information. Echo, current, expect runway 33.
So I'd say we probably check in about 10 miles south.
00 Bravo.
And I do see we have some traffic here. And I'm assuming Tree Fox is probably down here in the pattern somewhere. So kind of keep all that in mind. We're below 15, so we're still fine. Once we get to Martin State, we'll be probably just keep it somewhere right in here because we're almost pattern altitude. So no sense in messing around, right? Whoa. Trim down, not up, not up. Not up, sir. Trimming down, please. Trimming down. Maybe not. Does this thing not have trim? Maybe it doesn't. Doesn't act like trim is doing anything. My electric trim wheel. Maybe it doesn't have trim. Oh, it does. I just nothing. These aren't. I must, for some reason, I must not have it set. Interesting. Oh, that's doing a little something. Huh. Alright, well, it's not really working like it should be. I don't want to keep doing that, so... Alright, there we go. There again, there's a reminder, guys. We took a round of tickets already. We're going to take another round on this leg, and when we get on the ground at Martin, we'll give you a chance to get some more. It's $25 at the end of the stream tonight. We're going to hit Martin, and then we have 2 more stops to make. So you have a chance to get a lot of tickets here.
Number 1930 Golf, make left downwind departure.
And I'm going to double check my...
17, runway 33 clear for takeoff.
Yeah, that trim... Oh, so trim up is working, but trim down is not. Okay, I got to check my trim bindings here when we get on the ground. Alright. That'll work. So probably about a 10-mile call. That might be even too far for... yeah, that's okay. We'll make our initial contact at 10.
00 Bravo, requesting taxi runway 23.
00 Bravo, runway 33, taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
Via Foxtrot Echo, runway 23, 00 Bravo.
Mark Tower, good evening. Coyote, November 11816, 10 to the south, inbound full stop.
Coyote 11816, Martin Tower, good evening. You can enter a left base, runway 33.
Left base 33, Coyote 816. That again is our friend Slant Alpha. He normally streams his ATC, but he's apparently a little under the weather, so he's helping staff, but doesn't feel like being in front of the camera. That. Dirk. Good to see you, Durka Durka and Raiders. Welcome, welcome. We're inbound Martin State right now in the Rand's Coyote. Good to see you, my friend.
803 Foxtrot, you ready?
Ready to go, 803 Foxtrot.
3 Fox in the pattern.
2, gust 17. Make left, close traffic. Runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hey, Chris.
Runway 33, clear for takeoff, left, close traffic. Okay, 032 Foxtrot.
Great to see you, Chris. You are here. Yes, you are. A little stormy today, and obviously I've got the time slider for I think it's like 8 or 9:30 at night here, so it'd be pretty dark. So I have my time slider adjusted 12 hours. Obviously, we would not be flying VFR in this little guy at night over the Chesapeake Bay, but yeah, the weather is actually right on the edge of kind of even this plane being flyable, if I'm being honest. We kind of got shoved off the runway on our first stop at Bay Bridge. We're going to try to do a little better here into Martin. Runway tree. And once we find the Aeropuerto, we're going to jump into left-hand base. And I want to stay below these clouds. But I think a big part of the issue on the landing at Bay Bridge is I was way too fast. So I'm going to try to do a better job of slowing down. Yeah, like we're 5 miles out. I'm going to start my slowing down process here. Let's stay below 1500. I did not know that. Beethoven about Dirk Dirk. All right, am I seeing? I think this is us over here, right? Right on the other side of the water. Yep, right there. Right there. Now, there, our speed is much better here. Your cockapoo. Ah, very nice, very nice. Those are pretty amazing birds, man. It's a cockapoo. That's a bird, right? Or is that some kind of a dog? Dog. It's a dog. Cockapoo. What am I thinking? Cockatoo. My bad. So Cocker Spaniel and Poodle mix. Is that what a cockapoo is? I'm trying to visualize this, you guys, and also land. Nice. You see, you guys are so much smarter than me. It's not even funny. Hey, exclamation point July. Get yourself a ticket for the giveaway. We've got a couple more stops we're gonna make. But $25.
Number 8033 Foxtrot. Traffic is a Coyote. He's on a left, about a 3 mile left base, runway 33.
Got a little $25 we're going to give away at the end of the stream.
Listen to the traffic, Scott, 8033 Foxtrot.
All I'm asking is that you are a follower.
Have him inside, extend downwind, and I'll call your base.
Extend the downwind, you've got the base, 8033 Fox.
Yeah, let's get on a base here so you can maybe see us. If you are an ascriber, then you get 2 tickets for instead of 1 for your entry. So exclamation point July. When we get on the ground here, we'll reset everything, and you'll have a chance to draw some more tickets as well. You do have to be here at the end when we land at our final stop. So that's going to be an hour or so probably. And now I'm trying to keep my speed up a little bit since I've got somebody else in the pattern. But I think we're doing okay. He's a Cessna, so I know he's not doing, he's not doing 150. Well, that was a sloppy be turned to final. That's all I can say. Trying to get a sense. Wind is, it's a crosswind at 14. Oh my lord.
Coyote 1116, wind 012, gust 17, runway 33, clear to land.
Clear to land. Roll the trucks, 11816.
Freight 33 Foxtrot. That traffic's about your 10 to moving to 9 o'clock now.
Oh my lord. Yeah.
8013 Fox. Follow that traffic. You're number 2, wind 220, gust 17, runway 33, clear for the option.
Okay.
Follow traffic number 2, runway 33, clear for the option. 8033
It looks to me like the maybe the GA stuff is off to the, I don't know. We're just gonna see where we're at.
Short runway 33, 2 inbound, and I have your IFR release, so we'll get you out immediately thereafter.
Roger, 00 Bravo.
I'm only gonna go 1 notch because of the
500.
crosswinds. Maybe I should go 0 flaps because of the crosswind. Look at the crabby, big crab face. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah boy. So I need to be about 50 over the numbers, guys, to even have a prayer at this. Yeah. Wow, 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 yippee yo, yippee yay. Oh Lord. This is gonna be wicked. This is cargo up here, so, but I think we'll be a good citizen and just try to get off the runway as fast as we can. All right. Ease the tail over. Left wing down into the wind. Plan it. We're not worried about style points here. Oh, a little bounce even, that's okay. Trying to stay on, and we are maybe gonna ground loop. All right, that'll work. It's actually better than I thought. Get on the phone books and see about an exit strategy here. Whichever.
Coyote 11816, left Juliet, no delay, traffic about half mile final.
All right, left on Juliet, then we'll expedite 11816. There it is. Okay. Sorry, Tree Fox. You're watching me. I'm trying to hustle. Alright, we're at least off the runway. We'll just, hey, straight ahead, baby. Clear right.
Number 9500 Bravo, runway 33, line up and wait.
Alright, that was better. That was better, right?
Number 11816, Foxtrot to the ramp this frequency, or straight in there, Juliet, that's fine also. And remain this frequency either way.
Alright, straight in. Yeah, we're just going to do a quick turn, but we'll stay with you, 11816. Alright, alright. I was not prepared for the taxi. That was probably bad on my part. I should have had the chart pulled up. Shoulda. But
left Juliet to Foxtrot, 8032 Foxtrot.
And that would have required just really simply this, you guys. It's not hard to do, but I probably should have had... Oh, wait a second. I could have went charts. I could have went... Yeah, right. I could have had that there. I could have went airport info. I could have had that there. But, yeah, that's fine. We're good there. We're good there. All right, so I'm going to do this, you guys. I'm going to take on some fuel.
So Bravo,
I'm going to actually...
17, fly runway heading, runway 33 clear for takeoff.
I'm going to shut down for just a second.
Runway heading, runway 33 clear for takeoff.
And take a little stretch break. And then I'm going to be back. We'll tally up the tickets so far. We'll plan our route for the next leg, and we'll be going. So thanks for being here. I'll be right back. guys hopped in and surprised Jeffrey. Yeah, you know, it's kind of funny. It is a little strange that he was streaming, but I think his wife is supportive of that. You know, I don't know. Everybody has their own little, their little relationship. So, but yeah, congrats to Jeffrey B. All right, so I've got a couple more tickets I'm putting in here, and Larry, you got yours. We are also adding a couple for Good Fixins. We're adding a couple for Iowa Scotsman, and a couple for Tim Dog. Okay, so that's round 2 basically. I'm going to reset and I'm going to reopen. So if you want some more tickets, you can get them. Again, I'm going to be doing 2 more stops, and then at the end of that will be when we do our drawing, $25, and I will get it to you in one way or another. All right, let's come down here real quick and get some fuel. Yeah, you see we're getting a little low. Oh, do I have to do this? Do I have to fuel it this way? I can't remember. I don't even know if I remember how to fuel it. How do I put fuel in this thing? Anybody know how to do that? How do I put fuel in here, you guys? I don't know how to put fuel in. Do I have to do it outside? I truly don't remember how to do this, you guys. Let's move around here. I don't want to do that. That might not even be where the fuel goes. Really don't know. Oh, it is. Okay, how do I fuel? Oh, that's checking the oil. Oil looks good. Oh, no. I don't want that. You are going, you go back first. Fuel must be on the other side. This darn flyboy sim guy making me do things like a real person would have to do. At us right here, maybe. Maybe. Okay, there's that. But again, like, it's one thing to be able to see it, but how do you put more fuel in? I don't know. I don't know. What does ChatGPT say? Put more fuel into the RANs, the Flyboy Sim. S6X in MSFS 2024. Quickly adding fuel to aircraft. Oh, this is you missed the first one. Well, you're in now. Well, it's all the same giveaway. It's just I'm giving you extra tickets. I don't know how to add fuel, you guys. I'm a little bummed here because I don't want to have to. Can anyone tell me how to add fuel? Oh, this is the Aerostar. I don't want that. Aircraft. Yeah, there we are. Okay. But this gives me the Aero. I don't want the Aerostar. I truly don't know how to. I don't know how to add fuel. All right. Well, there you go. We'll close that up. This is obviously the camera. That has something to do with the Xbox. That's weather. That doesn't have anything to do with... No. That is messages. This is the replay. That's the map. Okay, I truly don't know how. Right, good fixins. I don't. We're gonna just have to roll with it, I guess. Maybe we won't get a full. I mean, I guess I could exit and come back in, but why would you? Okay, guys, there's gotta be a way to figure this out. Wash. I don't want to wash it. And now we're good there. We're good there. We're good there. Engine health, total fuel. There's nothing. Oh gosh, dang it. There's nothing to click on this side. I know, right? Crazy is that? I'm trying to flip it over. Cody says hello. How do I flip it to the other side? All right, here we go. Anything here? No, this is just an actual checklist. Somebody ask Conti. Somebody go to his stream and ask Conti how you put fuel in the Rans in the Coyote. Oh, you know what? While we're doing that, let's one thing we will do is this. I'm going to check my trim settings here. I did have a little bit of an issue. I know you guys are loving it when I do this. You just want the drawing, man. Where are my flight control surfaces? All right, secondary, primary, no, control trimming surfaces. So trim up. It is yeah, and trim. No, shoot, trim down is that. Trim up is that. I don't know. I thought I had it, but it wasn't working. And I don't see anything else really anywhere. Is it possible that you can click on the deal? Boy, I don't know. Well, we may only have one more leg in us then, I guess. I don't really know, but we will see. If somebody can research, if I get my research department on that, how to refill the Rans, that would be wonderful. Pardon me. Fantastic. All right, alternator avionics. That's all good, 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 and good. And while that boots up, let's talk about this next leg. And I'm going to tell you this is another one that we're going to have to be a little careful about not getting. Again, if we dip into this ring, it's okay, as long as we stay below 1,500. However, the MSE here is 1,700. And so you can see, like right here, it looks like we've got some TV towers or something that are over 1,500. So, like, we want to not cut in if we can help. I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I don't have a ton of things that I can work off of here, so I'm going to pretty much try to go just... I'm gonna try to go dead on here. I mean, I suppose maybe just for a little bit of peace of mind, wouldn't be horrible to kind of come over here to the Loch Raven Reservoir. I mean, it doesn't really add much to our route, but that way I know for sure I'm not gonna be messing around with these power lines or these TV towers. So yeah, that sounds pretty good. And then we can hop over here. We've got another reservoir, Liberty Reservoir, we can find, and then with any luck, we'll be down here to Clearview. Lickety split. And my, I tell you what, guys, I don't normally have to get on my research department, but you guys have kind of let me down today. Left me hanging.
TOS. System test okay.
This is 2 Whiskey 2. Leaving me hanging. Okay, and I'm on Martin Tower, so we're good there. We are going to make the most awkward VFR call of all calls, just because yeah, I'm always just terrible at making VFR calls. We're expecting 3-3. So we're right here. We're gonna no, that's Clearview. Hold on. Wind info. Yeah, so we're just gonna kind of be, we can actually even take the intersection here. We had to. Juliet, I think, was that where we're at? Juliet intersection. I don't know. Wherever we are, we're just going to ask for the intersection departure. Okay, sound good? Sound good? All right. Feel like I'm the only one here. Martin State Tower, Coyote 816 VFR request. Oh, I'm not connected. I always forget when you escape, you get disconnected. Bleeding.
We have 3 different police agencies that are on that southwestern ramp down that's called Strawberry Point. We've got the Baltimore County Police, Baltimore City Police, and Maryland State Police are all based down there.
Thanks so much for the ATC Global 71 Juliet Charlie. I think this looks like a parking stand for a cargo aircraft, so we'll disconnect here. But thanks very much. Always nice seeing you guys from the other side of the pond. Have a good rest of your night.
That's nice.
Works for me. Have a good one.
Tower Coyote 11816 VFR to the northwest, ready for taxi.
And Tower Sky, OK, 033 Foxtrot. We just had an unusual prop strike, so we'll go ahead and disconnect and get off your active, and we'll see you later.
8033 Foxtrot. Okay, sorry for the news. Hope it's easy repair, and it's good talking with you.
I've got some wax for the buff out. Take care, buddy.
Heard of that wax. It's a good product. November 11816, runway 33, taxi via Foxtrot.
33 via Foxtrot. 11816. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what he's talking about here in just a second. Oh my gosh.
All right, throw your passengers off, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, it's the experience. See ya.
Have a good one.
And Tower Coyote 816, we can take intersection departure if it helps.
Oh, yeah, if you want runway 33 at Juliet, which would be straight ahead, I'm going to estimate you have about 3,500 remaining or thereabouts.
Be perfect. 33 at Juliet. We'll hold short.
Number 11816, Roger, you just let me know when you're ready to go.
Okay, let's just make sure we are here. All right, I need, let's see, strobe, landing taxis on. Everything here
Martin
is
Tower, hello. How
good.
are you?
We're a little low on oil
visual,
pressure.
33.
All right, he's
Number
coming.
1 Sierra Charlie, Martin Tower. Good evening. Wind 220 at 12, gust 17. Runway 33 cleared to land. We'll have 1 departure prior to your arrival.
33 cleared to land, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Coyote X16, ready for departure.
11816, you said you are ready?
Affirm, ready for departure, 11816.
Number 11816, wind 220 at 12, gust 17. Make straight out departure. Runway 33 at taxiway Juliet, clear for takeoff.
33 at Juliet, clear for departure, and we'll be straight out. Coyote 816.
And Coyote 816, traffic is a Cherokee at about a 5-mile final.
All right, here we go. Not to be in a hurry here, guys. Just want to stay on the runway. Fight the wind, fight the wind. Oh, my God.
TBM 4 Charlie, Juliet, Martin Tower. You're about 4 miles trail of a Piper Cherokee. Wind 220 at 12, gust 17.
Full left rudder. Oh, I took off on the
Clear line 33, and we have the traffic for Dodger.
Gosh. Just departed off the taxiway. Maybe I should cut my losses right now. Oh my goodness.
Coyote 11816, remain outside the Class Bravo airspace. Frequency change approved. If you need flight following or entry into that Bravo, contact Potomac Departure 119.7. We'll see you.
All right, we'll stay outside the Bravo and over to Unicom. Feel better, my friend, and thanks for the ATC 11816.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Luckily, I don't think anybody saw that. I just Harrison Forded and departed off the taxiway. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend it's Oshkosh because in Oshkosh they make the taxiway into a runway sometimes, right? So that's what that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Number 4, Charlie Juliet.
Okay.
Be advised, you're about 4 miles in trail and about 40 knots faster than traffic ahead.
Oh, reducing final approach altitude.
So I am going to just pretty much stay runway heading here, and we're going to try to stay, again, roughly. Oh, let's check my trim. How's it doing? Now it's working. Okay. All right, that helps. That helps. Not alone. Okay, Beethoven. Yeah, it's a Harrison Ford moment for sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well.
Martin Tower, Challenger 515, Charlie, ILS, tree.
We started out by
515 Charlie Martin Tower. You are number 3. You're following a
departing
TDM that's on about a 5-mile final.
Delta without talking to anybody. So, it's just been one of those streams. Beethoven, I am on VATSIM, by the way. I missed that message. I'm sorry if I missed anybody that came in there when I was on final and transitioning to the next way, the next runway, the next airport. Can't even talk. Welcome in. It's a night on the Chesapeake, and just departed Martin State. That was our good friend Slant Alpha Adventures doing tower there at Martin. We're heading up towards this little reservoir that will keep us clear of the Class Bravo down there, and then we're heading to, let's see, what is our next place called? This is Clearview. Whoops. We are doing a giveaway at the end of the stream. We're going to go to Clearview, and then if I have fuel left, we're going to go to Davis. So I can't. And we may not make it. We're going to go till we run out of fuel or till we get to Davis. I don't know how to refuel the aircraft without getting completely out and coming back in. I just didn't want to do that. So I guess it's going to be good for us to maybe even think a little bit about, like, potentially where we could land if we need to. If we don't have enough fuel to make it all the way. It's about 31 miles.
1 Sierra Charlie, left Juliet, no delay, traffic at about a 1-mile final. And then recommend a left on Foxtrot, and I'll give you further information in just a moment.
Okay.
Left on Juliet, left on Foxtrot, and we'll hold there, 1 Sierra Charlie.
But might not be the worst thing in the world for me to sort of have an alternate in mind.
1 Sierra Charlie, so I know you're fond of donuts. That ramp down there at the south end of the airport is where 3 different police agencies have their helicopters. I'm sure there's plenty of donuts down there. Strawberry Point ramp, you can taxi via Foxtrot via Echo.
He's loving that little bit of history. I honestly don't see a lot of.
Thank you so much.
I don't see a lot of
control tonight, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Other little spots here, so it could be interesting. Him Dog. Yeah, man. Hungry for donuts now. As I look at Sky Vector,
Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Maryland State all based there.
Yeah, honestly, I don't see. There's the Long Valley Airstrip, which is over here north of this reservoir, which I'm not going to go out of my way to get there. And then there's a couple little airstrips on the way here, but I don't think they show up. They're private strips kind of out in this area here. So I think Honestly, if we run out of
CBS 4
fuel,
Charlie Juliet, plenty of time left on Charlie straight into the ramp. Traffic's about a 3-mile
we're just
final.
probably going to have to find a little street or something to land on.
Charlie
This thing can land almost anywhere, so. But I'm going to go back to a little more economical cruise here as well. Let's not burn right through
19 knots,
every bit of fuel right away. I want to at least get one more landing in just to give you that chance to get those tickets, and then we'll do the
Yeah,
drawing.
it was funny. For about an hour and a half earlier, it was reported at 15 gusting to 10. I was like, what are the gusts? -5? Really?
It was fun.
I felt pretty good about our landing, though, honestly.
Zach Jet 24 Martin Tower, number 2. You are following a Challenger on about a 2-mile final, wind 220, 12 gust 17, runway 33 clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 33, go show. 24.
I just have no idea how to fuel up. I wonder if the Flyboy Sim guys have an answer for me. I don't know. Chart should have gasoline stations on the map. Yeah. I think we're in a little trouble here, to be honest with you. I think Clearview probably has fuel, but again, this is one of those things that it has fuel.
So take your time. Left Charlie straight into the ramp.
This is one of those things
left
that
Charlie straight into the ramp. 5 and 5 Charlie.
don't really worry about in the sim. That is like right at the top of the list of what you do worry about in real life.
If you pass Charlie, you can actually just roll it all the way down to the end.
We've got Worthington Valley
on the Alpha
as a place to potentially land, and we've got this private reservoir strip, and then we have Clearview. So that's kind of what we have, and then I think what we'll do when we get to Clearview is we'll probably that's probably going to be it, unless I can figure out how to put fuel in it. So that's okay. It's not the longest stream in the world, but it was fun on a Thursday night. However, again, if you, the research and development team, happens to come across the procedure for refueling this beautiful Rand's
Alpha, and then Foxtrot to parking. We'll see you.
Alpha, Foxtrot,
6S6 Coyote, while you're sitting on the ramp in 2024, please let me know. I would love to throw some more fuel and try to make it that last 15 miles. And I mean, we could get out and come back in. I think that would reset it, but I don't know. I don't even know what kind of fuel this thing would take. That was 100 LL that they listed at Clearview. Is that what you put in one of these things? I don't even know. And again, why do I have this little black line on the bottom of my... Let's see that? Tim Dog, you're in. 2 more tickets for you, sir. Tim Dog, how do I put fuel in this bad boy? Can you mid-air refuel it? Can't. We're bone dry, dude. I mean bone dry. EFB, well, yeah, no, that's what we were looking at. And all it does is tell me that I don't have fuel, but I don't have any way to click on it and, you know, set it. This gives me a little something, but it doesn't give me, like, you know, like the only aircraft that's listed here is the Aerostar.
Left on Charlie straight into the ramp.
That doesn't help me.
Left Charlie to the ramp, that's 24.
Central aircraft on frequency, it's now 0205 Zulu, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Martin State Tower is now closed. Frequency change to advisories is approved. That will be on this frequency for this airport, 121.3. Further services may still be available on Potomac Approach 119.7. Have a good night.
Good night, thank you.
Appreciate the power time.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Now, Rob.
I guess.
I don't know. All right, over to Unicom. Glad we got to talk to sim settings. Well, so that's like that guy right there. No, that's not the settings. So I guess maybe if we make it, what we'll try to do is head out to the settings. You don't use 2024. Tim, you're supposed to be my insider information. You and Ron, you're supposed to be all over that. It's all right. We'll get in here. We'll be fine. And if not, we'll just glide. I'm gonna guess best glide speed of this guy is probably somewhere around 70 to 60. Look at all these open. We got all kinds of landing options here, y'all. What's Clearview CTAP, by the by? In case we happen to actually make it. Unicom is on 2280, so that's where we are. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, was that guy up here, but I don't see that. Thought they moved it to the EFE. If they did, I don't know. Flight planner. Oh, wait a second. Total fuel. No, that's all right. So that's how you do it. Okay. All right, that's in there now. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just write it out with what we have right now, and that didn't hopefully mess with anything, did it? Yeah. You can see we're sucking fumes. Oops. And but now when we get on the ground, we can put some more fuel in and we can get down. At least get all the way down to Davis. And if not, we'll refuel on whatever field we land. Okay, I am a little westbound, so how about 2,500? I know if you're below 1,500, it doesn't matter, but yeah, and of course we're fighting a 21 knot headwind to boot, so pretty much have everything working in our favor right now. Yeah. Let's see. Do I have anybody we can listen to? No, probably not. We'll just stay right here. We'll stay right here. I don't know how the sim sounds are. I turned the volume down a little bit on Stim a while ago. Hopefully it's still okay. You just got back into the SU3 beta. Yeah, I kind of thought that might be out by now, honestly, but no dice. I've enjoyed it. I really have. I mean, it's obviously there's a learning curve anytime you have a new sim, and getting everything configured is never fun, but you know, by and large, it's been good, and I've sort of, again, you know, I've had a chance to kind of do like a little spring cleaning and get rid of a lot of things that I really didn't need that were basically taking up space on my hard drive. And I'm really close to honestly deleting 2020, and that would get me a lot of space back. I'm really, the only reason I'm keeping it right now is kind of to just move files over, like aircraft and scenery files, just to test out to see if they are if they work in 2024. But otherwise, I could just actually do a clean install. It might even be better to do it that way, if I'm being honest, but because I don't have a lot of custom stuff in 2020, honestly. Like in X-Plane, I have quite a bit of custom stuff. I got lots of custom liveries and some sceneries I've made, and so I like X-Plane 12 is a little tougher to talk about deleting if I ever do, because there's just a lot of stuff there. All right, I probably don't have any kind of weather, do I? No, but that's okay, because I can see the winds in my face, so I think we're going to take 3-2. So it's a left-hand pattern to 3-2. We'll join the we're going to have to be a bad pilot. Straight in 3-2. We'll talk, and if anyone's around, we'll get into a pattern, but otherwise, with our fuel situation, we're going to just try to kind of come straight in. What is this place again? This is Clearview. Clearview traffic. Red and white. Coyote 11816 is 10 to the east of the field at 2000. We're inbound 3-2. Clearview traffic. The only thing you miss in X-Plane are the clouds. Yeah. Clouds are pretty good. I turned my clouds down a little bit, but I still think they look nice. These are like medium setting clouds, so they're a little puffier, you know, not as defined, but I think it's helped my performance a bit. Minimum fuel coming straight in, affirm, Tim. We're just gonna declare fuel emergency if anybody's on frequency, and just try to get straight down. Basically on runway heading anyway. If we had to, we could call this like a left base if we had to. Iowa Scotsman, you're thinking since it won't load, you're gonna probably just say farewell. Yeah, you know, it's tough, man. I really had 2020 dialed in toward the end there. I really did. And honestly, if it wasn't for that little elevator bug, I might still be flying it. But you like the X-Plane 12 clouds better? Yeah, I think they're pretty nice. Again, I have everything turned down so far in X-Plane 12 too, that they all kind of look kind of fake. But I love how we're talking like these clouds here, and we're not satisfied with them really anymore. But you know, you can remember back to when we had the FSX clouds and the P3D clouds. It was like, so much better. But no, with every new aircraft that I find that works, like the Comanche just got an update, and it's working good in 24. Obviously, the Aerostar was made for 2024. The Phoenix is working. The Cub is working. This is working. I mean, by and large, like, got enough planes now to kind of keep me happy. So we might be. I'll never be able probably to go back. That sounded really weird. I doubt I will ever go back to 2020 just because of that glitch. I just don't know how to fix it. All right, 5 miles, 6 miles out. Doing all right. Don't see the field yet. 22 knot wind right in our mug here. Yep. So Tim, let me ask you this: does anybody know is the iFly is that compatible in 2024? Is that working in 2024? Because I'm with you. I would love that 737 PMDG to come over. But I don't want to have to buy it again. It is now? Okay. I've bought the 737 for FSX, for P through D, and for MSFS 2020. I've bought it 3 times already. Rod's confirming it is okay. If I buy a new 737, I feel like I need to buy something new, like the iFly, but I didn't know if it was working. Okay, I'm feeling less. I mean, I guess there's some spots down there we could land if we had to. Oh yeah. Clearview traffic. Coyote 816 is 4 miles to the east of the field. We're going to be straight in 32 low fuel emergency. Clearview isn't as good, but it's close. Yeah, but it works, right? Like it's working. I'll probably hold out. Honestly, I'll probably hold out because the plane that's coming out soon, according to Leonardo of Leonardo Designs, is the Mad Dog for 2024. So I might hold off on the 7.3 until that until PMDG is able to kind of get their ducks in a row. The Mad Dog would tide me over nicely. And I'm trying, I don't know if you're this way, Tim, or not, but like I'm trying to not just get hot fixes and, you know, workarounds to make things kind of work. And I kind of want native stuff. I'm okay, like, scenery-wise, if it's not native, but I'm really trying to, with everything else, I'm trying to make it 2024 native. I just think at the end of the day, that's going to be the best plan of attack. Oh, yeah, and the Challenger's coming out. I forgot about that, Brett. That's nice, because I don't know if the Learjet, I haven't seen anybody flying the Lear in 24, so I don't know if that's working. I would love that to be working, but yeah. 1 o'clock, you're thinking? Okay. Pretty much right on it right now. Just don't quite see it yet. This is it. This is a small little guy here. I think it may even be, no, it's paved. All right, we're looking close here. We're only 2 miles out. Am I too high? Or am I right over it probably? No, we're okay. Oh, it's over here. Hey, thanks for the thank you for the raid, and thanks for the ATC, Slandy. Welcome. We're just getting into Clearview Airport, 2 Whiskey 2, and I'm kind of like, this is like River Run where I can't really see it, but I think I do see it now. That kind of look like it. So I'm actually joining the right base. I also feel critical here, so I can't fart around. And is that it or not? That's it. That's it. Okay, cool. All right. Clearview traffic. Coyote 816 is on the final 3-2. Clearview. Slaney, I got to admit, my heart sank a little bit when I was en route. I heard somebody say, "Oh, we had a controller change due to one of our controllers got sick and had to swap out." And I'm like, "Oh no," because I guess I was hoping that was not you. And I was
500.
Happy to hear you on the comms, and we're slipping this like a big donkey here. So thank you. It was cool to talk to you. Free Fox, welcome in. Sorry I held you up on your pattern there. I hope I didn't contribute to the prop strike. Oh man, we're not going to make it. We're too high and too fast here. Slapping the last notch of flour. Really fighting this. Holy cow. Skinny runway. Skinny runway. It's going to be a carrier landing. Yeah, we're not going to hold it. Yeah, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, that was not great, but, you know, stuff happens. If I wasn't sipping fuel here, I would have just went around and done it again. But, like, I literally, when you see this, when you see this, you will see what I am worried. All right, let's pull off here. Get off. And, oh, I have a little taxiway here. I'll show you the fuel situation. I didn't know how to refuel, so I'm like, yeah, we'll just go. We got enough fuel to make it 31 miles. And yeah, I think we barely made it. Well, I didn't overrun. Yeah, again, it's all about, as you know, you guys all know, I'm preaching to the choir. If you're a little too fast, it's these light planes, man. You float, and then you get moved off your center line, and then the next thing you know, you're in the weeds. But I got these big tires. I'm not as scared. Okay, let's find a spot to ground loop. How about we hold right here? What do you say? This looks like a good spot. Check it out. Check it out, y'all. Here's the fuel. Yeah, so, you know, maybe we need a little something. All right, I don't know. I'll probably have to power off. So let's do what we need to do to get this thing shut down. And get some fuel here. Oh, yeah, it's a slow crawler, no doubt about that. But I just felt like it was a good choice tonight because it goes about 100 miles an hour, and but yeah, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt in the pattern. It's a Karen in the pattern, right? All right, guys. While I'm getting fuel, remember, giveaway day. So I have some tickets to add to my list here. If you would like to type in !July, you can still get your round 3 tickets right now. $25 giveaway at the end today, and then we only have one more stop to make. So you guys, you're almost there. I've got everybody in there, and all right, we're resetting, and here's the final round of the giveaways. Open now. So I had Tree Fox, Stu, and Sim Caesar. Oh, you had all. Yeah, I heard. So I heard Stewie flying around, and of course I was in Tree Fox's way. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's some high caliber stuff. All right, so here we go, guys. We're gonna learn together fuel from the EFB. So it's saying like 47%. I'm going to set it here, and okay, maybe that's not how you do this. Total payload, 0 fuel weight, block fuel. How do I guess I don't know how to do this. I thought that was it. Configure. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Yeah, it's basically showing I was empty. So it's in configure, you guys. All right. So 6 gallons each. Let's load the aircraft. All right. That wasn't so bad. I probably could have done that on the fly, but that's all right. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm glad you did, Slanty. And by the way, I was going to show you guys something. because this came up on Slant Alpha's stream. And so I want to show you this before we take off. This is from the beautiful mind of our friend. Well, it's a collaboration. So I did give him the audio, but he put it all together. And this kind of describes 2 of our 3 landings. Oh, you probably can't hear it.
Melvin Wax can fix props, flaps, wings, gear, and pilots. Just rub it on and buff it out.
No need to shout. It will buff out. Hard landings. Use Melvin Wax.
Do not use near open flames or hungry cats. Use gloves to avoid blisters, festering boils, green rash, and itching. May cause diarrhea, paralysis of the knees or elbows, twitchy eyes, and slurred speech.
So I need to add that, needless to say, to my commands or something. But that's some good stuff. That's Jeffrey B really kind of coming through, in the clutch. All right, well, we've got fuel, I think. Let's double check. Yeah, we're good on fuel. And one last leg, you guys. One final leg here. Tree Fox, you were the one I think that brought it up, but oh man. That's good stuff. So this is just a quick little 15-mile direct to, and all we have to do is stay below 3,500. We don't have to talk to anybody at the Clearview because we're antisocial, or at Davis. And that'll wrap it up for us tonight. Slanty, see you, buddy. Great event, by the way. My compliments to the ATC and the event organizer. Nicely done. Love flying out here. All right, here we go. Crock the throttle, or crack the throttle. 1, 2, 3, and start. Boom. Bazooka. Boom, 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 boom. All right, what Fixie said what when I take a break? When I must have missed something. Sorry. Heisenberg, you're here, by the way, and you are in. Are you in? You do need to be a follower. If you don't get your ticket, make sure you're a follower, and which you would be. All right, so Heisenberg, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe try it again, and we'll try to get you in there. And if I missed anybody again from Slant Alpha's raid, or actually it was Tree Fox's raid, Slanty just came in as well. But welcome in. Welcome, Michael. Welcome, Tree Fox Raiders. Welcome, Tim Dog. No, you're already here, Tim Dog, but welcome anyway. Heisenberg, welcome. Good to see you, Slanty. And Tech Review, my Tech Review. Hey, Techie, what's going on? I hope I got everybody. So, yeah, good to see you guys. Good to see you. Okay. Finishing up one last leg here. One last leg. We have not flown this aircraft particularly well, but in fairness to me,
okay.
I'm really not a very good pilot, and so that's the way it goes. 2280 runway. We're gonna probably just take the intersection and get the heck out of here before the airport manager sees our tire tracks all over the grass. Heisenberg, great to see you. Happy Thursday. So yeah, let's just kind of get over there and be gone. By the way, I was going to ask Slanty, he's probably out of here. If you noticed, I took off from the taxiway instead of been one of those nights. Oh, don't be collidable building. We're going to grass taxi here, folks. There be traffic. Coyote 816 departing 32 from the intersection. Will be a left-hand crosswind, departing the area to the south. This is the runway. Yes, all right, here we go. Big time wind off of our hand side. Let's rudder and aileron correction here if we can. Oh, that was much better. Yeah, I was just trying to throw us for a loop, though. We're up. We're up. I don't see anybody over there. I don't hear anybody in the pattern either. Clearview traffic, Coyote 816 is turning left crosswind, departing the area to the south. Last call, Clearview. All right. Mariner, you're in. Appreciate you guys participating in our July giveaway. I'm sorry, June kind of came and went. It was like a blur. And so I did not do a June giveaway, I don't believe, anyway, unless I did one at the early part of the month. But yeah, it's past due, I think. And there, I'm sure there's still some summer sales out there for you guys to use $25 towards. You overflew Fond du Lac on your final while you were talking to ATC during Pilot Edge. Oh man, yeah. Sim Venture, boy, that's probably as close as it gets to the real stuff, right, Heisenberg? I love that venture, but when I listen to you guys do Sim Venture, it's like, wow, it's really something. Yeah, I'm just totally basing it off my wind. Now, wind's kind of coming from the west at 18, so we don't, needless to say, we don't have any kind of a weather station at Davis, but let's look at the runway config, and let's see. So runway 26, it looks like it'd be good for us. Left-hand pattern into 26. We can do that. So for this guy, we'll overfly and join the left-hand downwind. Third year doing it. I missed this year, Heisenberg, if you can believe it. I've done it for 6 or 7 years now, and we got done with the air show the day before, and I was so brain dead that I got down here and I got loaded in. And I mean, it's on a Sunday, which is already tough because, like, you got to navigate going to church and getting groceries and all that stuff. But I got down here in time to actually fly the event, but sat down and some weird flashiness. What's going on? Strange. Anyway, got down, sat down in front of the sim, and I just didn't have it in me. So I did some offline stuff. I think I did some testing with 2024, and I played some Command and Conquer, and like I just called it a day. I might have even done some Suno. But oh, thanks, Heisenberg. Yeah, it was really a fun show. I think we just add a little bit every year, and there's always room for improvement. But I tell you what, I think it's a pretty good show. And for only being in year 3, you know, I think we've done a nice job. We already have some ideas about next year, and it's going to make some changes. So I think it's going to be even better. Iowa Scotsman, you can do both next year. Cool. Oh, you went out and mowed? Yeah, it was me today. I had an extra long day of mowing. I got out, and my lawnmower was needing some maintenance, so I had to fiddle around with that for 30 minutes before I even got the mower started. And by the end of the day, man, I was pooped. I have the biggest lawn in the world, but when it's warm out, it gets after me a little bit. It's exactly, takes me, if I don't bag, it takes me exactly the length of the YouTube Alice in Chains Unplugged session. So if you're ever looking for lawn mowing motivational music, I would highly recommend that. All right, Mariner, you got it, buddy. A little nervous about hopping outside because of pretty turbulent today, but about that little guy. This is the Flyboy Sim RANS S6S Coyote. And the guy that I think I first saw flying it, because I don't know much about it, but I don't know if you guys follow a YouTuber by the name of Gravity Night Flying. He used to fly a Coyote. His was a tricycle variant, which this comes with the tail dragger. It also has a tricycle variant in regular wheels and bush tires like that, and then it has a float variant. So you get 4 aircraft for the price, and I think it only is like a $20 add-on or something like that. It's really a nice little bush plane if you're looking for something. Oh, Sim and Fun, yeah, for Pilot Edge, cool. So they must be. Are they expanding and getting a little further to the east now, as far as Pilot Edge, or do they just set that up just for that kind of Sun and Fun event? I know that's always been one of the things, and I've never done Pilot Edge. It looks pretty cool, but I just can't justify the subscription to it. But I know that the fact that they don't cover the entire U.S., I know has been on the wish list for all the regular Pilot Edge guys. That's just a special event. Okay, like SimVenture, yeah. Because they really only make it out to about the Denver airspace, right? Like that's about as far as they go. Do they even do like Kansas City? Do they even get that far west? Oh, Heisenberg said that. Yeah, they just set it up still mainly west of the Mississippi. Gotcha. All right, we're 5 miles away, guys. It's time to slow down here and make a call. Davis traffic. Red and White Coyote is 5 miles north of the field, 2,300. And we're going to be overflying and joining left-hand pattern runway 26. Heisenberg, Davis. Heisenberg. Davis? Now, every time I look away, it's like, ugh. I just called Heisenberg traffic, by the way. Good. Okay, there's somebody that's, I don't know if they're in the pattern at Davis or they're farther away, but I heard somebody else on the comms. They don't quite make it far enough east for Iowa. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. All right, let me get my share is all messed up here. Speed, fellas. Let's see if we can do a good job of getting on the ground here on this last landing. This is also a paved strip, so, but we're gonna identify it a little bit more easily because we're gonna overfly it. 600 feet is the elevation, so 1,600. There we go. We're right at pattern altitude right now. And again, I'm kind of on the left upwind right now, which is okay. I don't mind. Boy, this all looks like it's landable stuff here. I do think we're looking for a paved strip, though. Kind of cool little. These are just little freeware Flight Sim TO airports. Nothing fancy, but they're kind of cool. You're in my head, Heisenberg. Get out of my head, dude. This is why I'm not a good streamer. I can't fly and talk at the same time. All right, try to stay here. Oh, excuse me. just so I can turn and overfly once I locate it wherever you are. Come out wherever you are. Kind of land down at this guy's place. Some lemonade. Got a little ways yet. Yeah, the real life controllers, they're a different bunch, but they do a nice job. Talk about a high pressure, dynamic, stressful environment, but they thrive on it. They do a really good job. You know, I heard it was kind of funny. I heard Sim Caesar talking to somebody on one of his streams the other day, and the person, there's our airport. Person had never heard of Oshkosh and what it was. And he was trying to describe the whole experience. It just seems surreal. Davis traffic, Coyote 816 is overflying midfield to join left downwind 26. Davis. Okay. Or is it 2? It's 26 or 23? What is it? 26. All right. Anyway, it was fun to listen to him try to describe it because it was, like I say, it seems surreal. The amount of traffic that they have and how they get them into the field safely. And I mean, it's really something. Davis traffic, Coyote 816, left downwind runway 26, Davis. And the guy was like, he was an aviation guy, so he understood what Sim was talking about, but he was like, wow, you got to be kidding me. And, you know how there's like up to 10,000 airplanes on the, you know, in the event, and it's just amazing. Davis traffic, Coyote 816 left base 26, Davis. All right,
500.
Liking our airspeed here a little bit better. I would love to be able to land just one notch of flaps. I think that would help us not kite so much. Davis traffic, Coyote 816 is turning final 26, Davis. All right, here we go. Around the horn. Speed looks much better, guys. 60, let's get it to about 50 over the numbers. We got some sort of vineyard or something here. I don't know what they grow out here, but this guy's got his crops in a nice row. Oh yeah. We'll do one more notch. Wind's a little bit more down the chute too. That helps. A little bit of a bounce. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad. Looks like I do have a taxiway here on the left. Tail draggers. You know, sometimes it feels so easy and natural, and other times it just doesn't matter what you do. Here, I think what helped us the most was that the wind was pretty much down the runway, not a crosswind. Otherwise, it would have been the same struggle as we did before. Davis traffic, Coyote 816 is clear, 26, Davis. All right, well, down we go. We'll taxi down here, and we'll figure out who's going to be the winner of the $25 giveaway for July. I wonder if this scenery includes the little fields there also. They look pretty nice. Big fan of this plane. It does give you a lot of options. This type of flying is honestly probably not what it's best at, but it's okay. It still is fun to fly. Davis traffic, Coyote Coyote will be crossing runway 26 on the Galactic here, or on taxiway Alpha. Oh, this part's shut off. Wonder what's going on there. Okay, nobody was coming. Nobody on the comms. We're good to cross. That guy parked his Skyhawk in the bush over there. That's not good. It'll buff out. If we've learned anything today, is it'll buff out. No need to shout. Last call, exclamation point July. Get yourself a ticket. Just have to be a follower of the channel. You don't have to be a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, though, you get 2 tickets for the price of 1. And I'm going to throw all the names in a hat. We'll do a little wheel of names. And we'll see. I'm going to park in the grass over here. This is nice. It's a custom building. Heck yeah, a little tractor. There's a cement place to tie down. These guys thought of everything. I'm backwards on it, aren't I, though? I should be the other way around to tie it down correctly. Oh, well. That's okay. Mr. Cup fan. Hey. Thank you very much. And you are in the drawing, my friend. Okay, so we need a little parking brake. We're going to go here. Let's shut off the lights. Avionics can come off. Eggs to off. Battery alternator off, and off. And yes, indeed, my friends. All right. Oh, and there's even some bird sounds and stuff. That's kind of nice. Let me get updated here with my new names. Good fixins. You've got some more tickets here. 2 more for Tim Dog as well. Eisenberg, you're in. Mariner, you get a couple more. Mr. Cub fan. 415, you're in. And Iowa Scotsman gets 2 more. Final 2 of the day. All right. So let's do this. Let's swing it on over here. We've got all of our names from 39 on up to 1 here. And you got to be present to win. That's the only other thing I guess I should have said, but you guys are all here, so let's go wheel of names. Random name picker. Probably has my last time. Enter all those in, and good luck. Appreciate you guys playing, and best of luck to you. Here we go. Thanks for hanging out, by the way, the entire time as well. It's going to go to Mariner 98. All right, Mariner. Congrats. Or are you here, Mariner? Mariner, are you here? I think you're here. Mr. Mariner, are you here? All right, good deal. Mariner, I will, don't go anywhere. I'm going to message you right now, and we'll figure out what it is we're going to do. But yeah, thanks for playing. And let's see, I'm doing a couple things at once here, and I need to just slow down. Let's close the stream up. We'll figure out who we're going to raid, and we will, yeah, Mariner, hang tight. I'll message you. I'll whisper you here on Discord, and we'll get it figured out. What do we have here? We've got, let's see. I think we probably could go over and haven't rated Mustafa for a while. He's in 777. There's a good aircraft. So I'm going to kind of get that raid loaded up here. But before I do that, let's say some thank yous.
Thanks for watching my talk.
Appreciate the follows from Mr. Cub Fan, as well as F14 Tomcat for Life. I also would like to say thank you to Tree Fox, Durka, and Flights with Joel for the nice raids tonight. And then again, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me in the stream and celebrating the July giveaway. Congrats. That's loud. Congrats to Mariner. And yeah, let's head on over to Mustafa. I'm back. By the way, I'm back Saturday. So it'll be a little bit of an earlier start for me. It's 10 a.m. local start, which is 1600 Zulu. So that's noon on the East Coast. But we're going to be doing, there's an event in Skardu, and we got some redemption to do in Skardu. So that's when I'll be on. I'll give you a little white dot ping over on my Discord channel. I'll let you know the details. And I can't wait to fly with you over in Istanbul to Skardu. Until then, I will catch you over on Mustafa's channel. Have a fantastic remainder of your Thursday. And have an awesome, awesome Friday. Tomorrow's Friday, guys. Take care.